I've got a new blank graph and I'm going to call it story. I'm trying to get the order of the story. So to do this, I'm going to have a few sprites. So I'm going to add sprite here. Hang on, I should be able to move this down so you can see it a bit better. So I'm going to add sprite, and I'm just going to take random sprites, okay? And I'm going to add another sprite. I've used that one before. How about the beetle? Okay, and I'm going to put them like that. Now let's imagine that the cat starts. So let's click on the cat or Scratchy, and we're going to have the event when we start. Okay, then we're going to go to control and we're going to repeat 10 times. We're going to go to looks. We're going to say something. We're going to say something for a particular time. All right, so we're going to say it for 0.3 seconds, and then we are going to change costume. So we're going to go next costume. So if I push that play now, all right, he's going like that. Now, do we want him to move 10 steps? Potentially we do. So let's go motion and let's move 10 steps. So now, there we go. Not the best, but that's all we're doing right now. Okay, now the beetle. What we need to do after this, we want the beetle to move. So to sequence that with the most ease, let's go to event. And we want to broadcast. And I'm going to get a new message, go beetle. Okay, so it's saying go beetle, your turn beetle. So we go to the beetle, and then we go, when I receive go beetle. Now the thing is here, we might want to copy that code. Now I'm pretty sure you can pop it in the backpack down here, but I've never really got that to work though. So if I right click that and duplicate, can I then take that and put it into the backpack? Not very successfully, I feel. So I don't know why my backpack, oh, there we go. But it's given me the whole thing, which is not really what I wanted. I wanted to put that in the backpack, but then I wanted to duplicate it as well. Oh, look, here we go. This code, there may be, if I go to the beetle, I can grab that code and put it here. So when I receive go beetle, it's going 10 steps and saying, maybe it can say hi. All right, and then it's not going to broadcast go beetle, it's going to broadcast go man. Okay, so I wonder if I can put that in the backpack. Will it copy it? It does seem to have. So if I now click on the man, or Amon I should have called them, I can then potentially move that up here, or this one up here, and I'm going to say, when I receive go man, he might say but he might not move 10 steps, he might move negative 10 steps. Let's see what happens now. So if I push go, oh, we need to push stop and see if they all start from the beginning. So if I go back to the sprite, I want him to move. Let's go to 0, 0. Yeah, so let's get him back to the beginning. So he does his 10 steps, then the beetle does its 10 steps, then he does his. Now he's not changing costumes, so let's have a look at him. If we go to his code and look at his costumes, he only has one. So let's grab that, duplicate it, and here let's flip. So now he's got something different going on. All right, and we'll call him, oh, that's okay. I wasn't going to change his name, but I won't. Okay, so now I can save this by going File and going Save Now. Now, my story is rubbish, but you get the idea of what's going to happen. So if we go here, and then I refresh it to the beginning, so the beetle's in the right place. Well, maybe not. 10 steps, then beetle goes 10 steps, and then he's there. Okay, so we need to go back inside and we're going to try some extra additional stuff. So let's see inside. Now with the beetle, with him, so let's scroll down to here with Amon. I think what we want to do, stop, is actually get him to go to a position. So what position are we going to start with is, if we pick him up and drag him, maybe I can't. Okay, I'm going to go to 0,0 just so that I get him in the right spot. So I can click on that, it'll run the code, so he's there. Oh, he's calling to himself. So when he broadcasts, we don't want him broadcasting anything. Oh, he could go beetle, couldn't he? He could go beetle. So now he does his thing, and then the beetle goes, right? And then he does his thing, and then the beetle goes. Maybe he should actually broadcast to Scratchy. So if we go back to Scratchy, maybe it should be when, let's broadcast go Scratchy, new message, go Scratchy, go Scratch, right? And then when I receive, go Scratch, right? So now Scratchy says go beetle, beetle says go man, and man is going to say go Scratch, right? Now the beetle, I wanted him to go round and round and round. So if I go back to motion, what if I turn this way? And do I want him to start at a particular position? So let's, for the moment, go 0,0 just to see where. Now let's click on that one. If he starts there and he goes around. Okay, I think he could start, if he's going to go 15 degrees, how many degrees does he have, how many times does he have to go round in a circle? Or do we want him doing more steps? Okay, so we've got the structure is there, but not really what we want it to be doing. And the man's going to make Scratchy go. So that's just one helpful thing when you're doing sequences. The other thing you could have is here, you can have backdrops. So let's just click on random backdrops, all right? We're not trying to do anything fantastic here. We're just trying to play with what the code does. And then what we can have is next backdrop. If we go, look, is that where backdrop is? Switch backdrop to. So when the beetle goes, you could have circles. Let's say that's the beetle. When the man goes, what's the man going to have? Switch costume. Nope, didn't want that. That goes back. We want switch backdrop. So the man is going to be, maybe we'll put him in the bedroom. And where's Scratchy going to be? sprite. So here, Scratch, we're going to go to costume, not costume, it's backdrop here, and blue sky. Alright, so now if we scroll up, File, Save, and go like so, and push play. So there, Scratch does its thing, Beetle does its thing, and the man does his thing. Scratch does his thing. You've got it. That's one way of controlling things, okay? And of course, when I receive Go Scratch, you can have multiple sprites getting that same message. So we could actually clone the beetle and have a whole lot of beetles and then delete the clones. But anyway, that's enough for one video. Hopefully that gives you something to think about as to how you're going to get a story panning out one after the other after the other. Good luck. That's all I've got to say.